Hello, my YouTube friends. Yesterday I posted my 5 most used knives. Today I thought I'd do something a little different. I'm going to do 10 of my hard use knives. Knives that I would not hesitate to just do pretty much anything with from a these are folding knives. I wouldn't be hesitate to take them out in the woods or whatever. Anything hard use that I could do. And I have more than 10, but you know, I don't want this to be an hour-long video. But we're going to start out with cold steel. No surprise that half of these are going to be cold steel. This is the Cold Steel Ultimate Hunter, 3.5-inch blade, G10 handle. This one's been modified a little bit. It's got a forward choil on it now. Outstanding knife, triad lock. It's about as strong as it gets. An outstanding knife. Next one, another cold steel. This one is the Bush Ranger, another heavy duty knife that you could just beat the living crap out of and not have to worry too much about it. 3.5-inch blade. Oh, this is CTS XHP. This one is S35VN, G10 handle, Demco lock. You can wave it out of your pocket if you want. It doesn't have a great action. It's pretty much a slow roll. You're not going to flick that one. This one, you can flick that one really easy. Like, you gotta be careful on the drop with these because they will bite you. Next one is my Cold Steel 8010, another 3.5-inch blade, S35VN, Demco triad lock, G10 handles, big thick beefy blade, and another one. This is the one that just bit me here. I don't know how many times this has bit me. This thing is just a free dropper once you release that lock. Another outstanding knife that you can do pretty much anything you want to, and you don't have to worry too much about it. Cold Steel 8015. Another 3.5-inch blade, S35VN, G10 handles. The Scorpion lock is aluminum, I do believe. And another good hard use knife, fun to play with too. And then the last cold steel, my Recon 1. I love this knife. XHP steel, CTS XHP, 4-inch blade on this one, G10 handles. You can hold it like this, you can choke up on it if you need to. Again, with the triad lock, it's just an outstanding hard use capable lock. You just can't hardly beat it. Now we're going to go to Benchmade. Benchmade Super Freak, M4 steel, G10 handle, axis lock. We all know about how fun the axis locks are to fidget with. It's a very strong lock. The only thing you got to worry about is those Omega springs can break on you. I'm going to have to make more room because I'm not going to be able to show them all here. And another Benchmade, the new Mini Adamas Crewwear blade, which is awesome steel, very tough and holds an edge for a long time. G10 handle, axis lock, 3.25-inch blade, beefy blade, still not too thick that it still slices pretty good. It's I think I measured this one to be about 22 thousandths behind the edge, I believe, if I remember right. It wasn't much over 20 thousandths, anyways. Not a for a hard use heavy duty knife, but still can slice fairly well. Really enjoy that one. And this is another one that's fairly new to me. The Sig Sauer, which is made by Hogue, K320 Nitron. Another, it's not, I think they call theirs the Able lock, I believe, but same thing as the Axis lock. This is S30V blade, and another one that, forward choil. Another one I wouldn't hesitate to do some hard work with. Then you got the Ace Grand. This one is about a 3.3-inch blade, LMAX steel. This one's a liner lock, micarta handles, very comfortable in the hand. Another one that's very sturdy built. It's only a liner lock, which isn't one of the strongest locks, but they made this one for use outdoor use. That's what they designed it for, and it's pretty sturdy. I really wouldn't hesitate to do too much with. I wouldn't want to baton with this one. Whereas the other ones, well, the cold steels for sure I would baton with if I had to. The axis lock can actually handle it, but I'd be leery about doing it too much of that. But that's another really good one. And then the last one is going to be the AD 20.5 Demco by Demco knives. Uh, I wasn't too sure what I thought about this at first. I thought, man, that plastic just makes it feel cheap, but it is lightweight. It's a 3.1-inch blade of AUS 10 steel, which AUS 10 isn't a bad steel. It's not the highest edge retention steel here on the table, but it's fairly tough. It'll holds an edge fairly well. It's not really bad. But for $150, a lot of people don't like AUS 10 steel and the plastic handles, but uh, it's new, innovative. It's a Demco. Demco knives tend to just be expensive, period. This is the cheapest Demco you're ever going to probably get, as far as a straight up Demco, not a cold steel. Um, but it's a blast to play with. It's a fidget knife, fidgeter's dream. You can spidey flick it, thumb flick it, shark. Whoops, it's hard to do behind the camera. Use the shark lock. Shark lock is fun to fidget with. It's grown on me. At first, I liked it, but I thought it felt cheap. But the more I use it, the more I realize that this is actually a pretty sturdy knife. Is what it is. It's kind of controversial, but boy, they sure flew off the shelves fast. I can tell you that. But that's all I got for you for today. Other than to remind you, let's not forget about our veterans. 22 a day are committing suicide. Uh, that's just a heartbreaking number that really needs to come down. Vets, if you're listening to this, we love you. You have a place here. Please, there's plenty of resources available. There's veteran outreach centers, suicide prevention lines, etc. Please, if you're struggling, reach out, get some help. Until the next one, stay safe, stay blessed, and we'll see you.